Okay. Power play, guys. Come here. So who are you? Do you play up top then? You're a bumper. So then where do you play?
Me?
Yeah.
As a bumper?
Yeah. Where are you gonna be?
I'm everywhere where the puck is and I support.
Okay. You're everywhere where the puck is in support.
Yeah, and I'm an option.
Okay. So then where do you line up for the face-off?
It depends what you guys do. Most of the times I'm just here and I pick up the puck.
Okay. And then who's your partner then?
Marek or
Okay.
Tiamo,
Yeah.
depending on which side.
Yeah. So that's first thing is getting that established, right? Because you don't want to be alone. But the other thing too is you're offensive, like you're skilled. So like you need to be skilled and not have to worry about being the only guy back, right? You guys are skilled too. All of you are skilled. So how do we do that, right? Well, exactly. Communicate. Okay. So what we'll do for you guys, show me how have you guys played before? How has your power play been before? Like how have you set up? Yeah, how have you set up? Show me how you set up. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so so you got control. You have control. Give me a puck. Give me a puck. Okay. Go. Set it up. How would it go? Okay, stop. Okay. Now, what if it's over there? Go. Okay. Good. All right, so come here. Okay. So, this is where what's critical for you guys, because there's so much movement already going on, to eliminate that is moving the puck. Okay? So puck movement. What you want to do right off the start, okay, is for about 15, 20 seconds. Okay? Just you guys want to be stationary, move the puck. Because what does that do? It gets the PK guys moving around. It gets them tired, okay? When you get them tired, now you start to break it down and start to execute little plays. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. So what we'll do is we'll just go from a face-off, okay? We'll just go from a face-off, set up, move the puck around 15, 20 seconds. Just stay where you are. Up, back, up, over, okay? Very little movement. Then after that, get into shifting, okay? But not stupid shifting, right? Realistic. So if it's going to go from you up and then over, rotate over, okay? So we'll start here from a face-off, okay? Okay, so get it in, go. Get it set. Just now move the puck. Stay there, just move it. Keep it to the outside. Outside. Yeah. Okay, so stop. So that's where, now, two things, okay? Keanu, Merrick, right? Okay. Keanu and Merrick, your guidelines are going to be the dots, okay? Don't go any past the dots, because what that does is it takes away your shooting angle, right? So we want to make sure that we keep them in tight, right? We keep the PK gaze in tight, and we leave that space for our options in case we have mistakes or all that stuff, okay? So what I want to see is the flank guys in line with the dots, okay? So as we do this, what's going to happen is you're going to go down, up. So what I mean is you go up here, boom, He gets it. Now say he moves it over. Now I go down, right? Like that. Now I come back up. Boom. Because what does that do? It gives him an option for a pass, but now it frees you up, right? Because if we do this, it goes over. Now this winger has to pay attention, goes back up. Now you come here. Now I can walk it, take that shot. And you're right here instead of being out here. Make sense? Okay, so Keanu, Merrick.
But when the play is moving, then like William's gonna be like more up. I'm going on board, and Keanu's moving like to the middle.
So much, yes.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, so let's just move it. Keanu, Merrick, William, you just be support, just back and forth, okay? So move it up. Good, move it over. Good. Okay, now stop. Okay, now you get, just by doing that, you see how I have to move, right? I'm moving. Eventually, I'm going to get tired, okay? So that's where now you guys will either stay in the umbrella, feed it to the bumper, because now, here's what happens, okay? You come down a little bit, boom, right there, okay? As you see those guys getting tired, now, boom, you creep in here, okay? And what you have is a pass for a one-timer, shot with two guys screening, right? So that's why I say, guys, right off the face-off, that first 15, 20 seconds, just move it. Because you can see I'm already kind of winded, right? But you get those guys moving, what's going to happen? They're then just going to be like this, right? They're just going to be like that, and it's going to give you guys more room, okay? So let's go from a face-off. Okay, go. Good, move it. Good, go, play it. Nice. Okay, good. Okay, back here. Go. Good, go. Good. Okay. So now, okay, come here, guys. So now, okay, from there, it allows you to be creative. Okay. So taking that short little time gives you more time for creativity. Okay. Now, here's what's critical, and we're gonna do this every face-off. Okay. Every power play face-off, we're gonna overload the wall. Okay. So what's gonna happen is I'll show you. So overload the wall means, Merrick, you'll be on the wall on the inside, okay? You're going to be right there. Boom, and you're going to be a little bit covering there, okay? So what's the purpose of this, okay? The purpose is to create odd man, right? To create the opposition, odd man. So what we're going to do on the face-off, all you're trying to do, boom, swipe it, okay? Just get it to the boards, okay? Because what happens is now two things, okay? Either he gets it clean and then can bump it back, okay? Or tie up, right? You can tie me up, and then William comes in to get it and release the pressure. Because we have one guy here, one center, the other winger, and then the D-man. So no one else is going to be a threat there. Okay, so we move the puck to the board side. It now becomes a one-on-one. If I get tied up, now the second pressure guy to get it and release. Make sense?
Yes.
Okay, ready? Go! Good, go! Nice. Okay, from the face off this side now. Okay? So now, on this side, I want you guys to talk. Keanu, right? Keanu, you're going to take it. You'll be on the wall because we always want strong side, right? Forehand, strong side. Okay? Ready? Go! Good, go! Go! Nice. Good. Okay, now back over here. So now you're going to be an option. Okay? So now we're going to add another option. Okay? Another option to the toolbox. So when you guys are doing the passing to the umbrella up top, okay, so now the flank guys can also use net front. What I mean, okay, is you're here, drop down, and then back, right? Boom. Then you're over here, drop down, boom, back, and then back here, okay? So again, it's just creating more options, more space, all right, before we start to execute, okay? Ready? Go! Do! Okay, face off. Keep your head up. Okay, one more. One more. Ready? Let's go. Good, go. Nice. Okay. Good job, guys. So, come here. So again, right, the power play, giving yourself options. But here's another thing too, and you guys you're all skilled. Okay. Special teams power play will win you guys games. Okay. It'll win games. So when you take pride in it, right, and you take that quick little like 15, 20 seconds, like I said, to tire them out, it's that strategy, okay? And you guys know, you guys played in Europe, right, with the big ice, right? When you use that big ice, man, that's tiring, okay? So we got to do that same concept, but on smaller ice. So how do we do that? We let the puck do the work first, okay? Let the puck do the work, moving it. Let them get tired, then we execute, okay? And when you execute, that's where now you have multiple options, right? Doesn't mean you have to stay like that, but what it means is you always revert back to it. That's your starting point, right? That's how we always regroup. So if puck's in the corner and you guys are like digging it out, and you're trying to figure it out, you always resort back to that formation and then sort it out by passing on the outsides. Got it?
Quick question. How many NHL teams run that?
Quite a few. It's
Florida's one.
yeah. It's there's there's so many because it's like I said, puck movement, but then also using your space, using that area. So, got it? Okay, good stuff. Go down there and then we'll do the power play penalty kill game. Hey Todd, give me one more unit. Give me one more unit.
Hey, power play 2.
I was trying to break that down, but I couldn't do it like that. Like I was like, "Oh fuck!" Like I mean, but the way you broke it down was like, "Fuck that."
Thank you.
Good job, man.
Yeah. And so PP2, do you want to run the same thing?
Yeah,
Okay.
run this. They're lost. Like they just
Okay.
run around.
Okay. Okay. Okay, come here, guys. PP2. No lefties, or one lefty. Okay. So you'll be on this strong side. Okay. You'll always be on this strong side. So who do you want on that other flank? Do you want Mayfield or do you want Posey?
Like who would you rather play?
I'll put Mayfield. I like him more of a threat. He's more gritty. Him and Utah are more gritty down low. Okay. Okay. So, okay. So here, guys, like I was telling the other unit, it's a privilege to be on the power play. The other thing too is special teams will win games. Okay, especially against good teams. Right? If you have a high power play percentage, you're going to win a game. If you have a high PK percentage, you have a chance of winning that game. So when you guys are on the power play, take pride in that too, right? Because it also boosts you, right? It boosts your game because it just gives you more opportunities outside of a regular shift, okay? So with that, whenever we're on the power play, okay, the first thing we need to focus in on is that possession, right? So again, from the face-off, we create that possession, okay? Then from there, the second thing is we need to create space. How do we do that? We move the puck, okay? We don't create space by moving into space. We create space by moving the puck and let people chasing it, except for us. Does that make sense so far? Okay. Now, we're going to break it down. We're going to go in and just kind of run through as a shadow. And what we do is just the structured formation, okay? As we get into it, you're going to have multiple tools that you're going to be able to utilize during the power play. Doesn't mean you have to do it every single time. Again, it's read and react, but it's giving you those options and tools so you can execute on the power play. Okay? Got it? Okay, cool. Brennan, you're going to be up at the top. You'll be right here. You're going to be on the flank, the same thing on the hash marks. Posey, you'll be right here in the middle. Okay? Utah, you're in front. Okay. So, as we can see here, it's an umbrella, right? With two guys in the middle and a rover, a bumper guy, okay? So what I meant is for the first 15, 20 seconds of the power play, moving the puck, okay? So move the puck up, over, up, over, up, over. Good, okay. So now, the flank guys, okay, your rule of thumb is the dots, okay? And the reason for that is we want to make that penalty kill sink in, okay? But we also want to give ourselves space. So we have our space behind us in case we get in trouble, right? We can still take that space. But we don't want to give that space away when we don't have to. Okay, so that's why we always want to stay in line with the dots instead of staying back here, okay? The other thing, too, with the flank guys, you're also support, okay? So as the puck's up high, I can come up here for support, right? We can give it back and forth, and then flank down, move down, because as I do that, it gets the PK guys moving as well, okay? So for now, let's do this. Brennan, make the passes back up Okay, but you guys are now going up, pass, pass back. Yep. Pass, pass back, back down. And then Mayfield, you go up, pass, pass back, then you go up, pass, pass back. Okay? Because I'll show you, stop. Because now, as a penalty kill guy, right? If I'm that high guy, okay, and now you go up, make that pass, I now have to make that a threat. Now I'm back, stops and starts, okay? The more stops and starts I do, the more tired I'm going to get, okay? So now, as you guys do that, what's going to happen is those PK guys are going to start to sink down. As they sink down, you sink down a little bit, because then now what it gives you options. Gives you option there for a one-timer to Mayfield. Gives you option to a one-timer right there. Gives you option with a screen, two guys in front. Okay? Also gives you an option for Posey, right, to make the pass. And then he can either bump it back, he can bump it over there for the 1T, or he can bump it over there for the 1T. Okay? So, let's move the puck. Go, move the puck. So you always will take that puck in the middle. Okay, if it comes through the middle, you're always trying to grab it. Okay? Okay, good. Now, okay? So again, anytime the puck goes in the middle, Posey, you're touching that. Okay? We want to try to eliminate the cross-ice pass as our first option. Okay? We don't want to make that our first option. Okay? It's those quick passes, because the quick passes create that quick movement as well and gets guys off. Okay? So what we'll do is we'll go from a face-off. Okay? Let's go from a face-off. And then we're going to work the puck for 15 seconds, about 10, 15 seconds. I'll say go, and then you guys play it out. Okay? Go. I haven't said anything yet about the face-off. Again, one thing at a time. No! No! Stop! No! Okay? So again, Mayfield, we want to keep the puck out of the middle. Okay? Keep the puck out of the middle. Okay, back to the face-off. Okay, go. Good, go, play it, play it, play it. Good. Okay. Over there. Okay. Bring it in real quick. So, as I mentioned, possession, right? So how do we increase our chance of possession off the face-off? Well, we communicate creating a 2-on-1 situation. We create a 2-on-1 situation. How do we do that? What's going to happen is we're going to overload the wall. Okay? So that means board side guy will be right there on the hash marks. You're going to be in tight. Okay? That DE guy is going to be right up here. Okay? In close proximity. Because what's going to happen is off the face-off, we're going to have a strong side. So on this side, it'll be a righty. On that side, it'll be a lefty. Okay? All you're doing is you're just trying to win it to the boards. Just slapping it. Okay? Because when you do that, it now creates that one-on-one battle. Okay? So now we're going and trying to win it, but then he comes in for support so we can relieve that pressure. Because, again, we're on the power play. So on the power play, what's the formation for the PK? PK, they got one guy here, they got a center guy, they got a wing, and they got a D. So we create that 2-on-1 situation. Okay? So let's start off. on the wall, and then go into moving the puck. Go. Stay in line with the dots. Stay in line with the dots. Up and down, up and down. Good, go. Play it, play it. Nice. Okay. Face off over here. So who's taking this one? You get on the wall. Get on the wall. Get on the wall. Again, strong side, right? As a lefty, I can now strong side and shoot it over. Okay? That's what we want to create. Okay? Go. Go, 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 go! Good. Okay, hold up. Okay, face off here. Okay, so Utah. Okay, so guys, adding another option. Okay, so another option. So Utah, you're now going to be reading, reacting, right? So if he's bobbling the puck, you're going to pop down, be an option for a release, okay? Then if it goes back up, you're back in the middle, goes over. Now here, pop out, be an option because we still got Posey in front, okay? All right, let's go from the face-off. Go. That's okay. That's good. So just what you're doing is being that option for release and then release the pressure back.
Yeah.
Okay? Because in a game, how many times is that chance going to happen?
I don't know. However many times
Well, that play to Posey that you just did,
Yeah.
not going to happen very much in a game.
Yeah.
Right? Because there's going to be a guy that's going to put pressure on you. He's going to have another guy in front of him.
Yeah.
So that's where when you pop out, okay, you're popping out more to create that space so you can get the pass. And instead of making the pass like that just because there's no one there, right, you create options. So option one would be pass back. Option two would be walk here and then make the pass. Or option three, you get it and you just drive the net. Right? Okay? All right. Face off over here. Okay, so we'll work it for 10 to 15 seconds and then we'll go live. Ready? Go. Good, go, play it, play it, play it. Good. Good, good, good. All right. Okay, come here, guys. Come here, Utah. Okay. So again, you guys are on the power play for a reason. Okay. Make that reason count. Right? Take pride in it. Execute it. Okay. So the other thing too is, as I mentioned, slowing it down. When you slow it down, it gives you more time, more space to make those quicker decisions. Okay? Got it? Okay, we're going to go power play game now. Good job, guys. You're staying down here? Okay. Hey, Todd! 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 Hey, we're good. Power play game. Yeah, PPPK. PPPK game.